Esports has a massive audience, but in 2022, it's getting tougher to do business. It turns out the broadcasts of games, while wildly popular, just don't bring in enough revenue for teams. Twitch and YouTube are still the only platforms interested in esports content, which creates a lack of viewership competition. Talent is also getting increasingly expensive. For example, players of the up-and-coming game Valorant are able to demand as much as $30,000 a month. Teams are also constrained in that they don't own the intellectual property of the games they compete in.
You can compare it to something in traditional sports where no one owns the idea of baseball, no one owns the idea of football. But in esports, a publisher owns Call of Duty, a publisher owns Overwatch or League of Legends. And so that means that if a team wants to sell an item in a game, they have to have the consent of that publisher.
This is leading teams to diversify their revenue streams as a way to scale up. Alternatives include producing media content, software and tech, lifestyle and merchandising, or promoting physical products. There's also NFTs, Web3, blockchain technology, and the metaverse. And sponsorship deals can also be quite lucrative with the right partner.
TSM struck a team naming rights deal with FTX for $210 million over 10 years. For context, the naming rights deal that the Miami Heat signed with FTX for their arena last year is for $135 million over 19 years.
Here's a look at which teams made the top 5 of our list of most valuable esports companies this year. At number 5 is Cloud9, with a valuation of $380 million. The Santa Monica-based company is returning to competition in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but they're diversifying with new lines of business via Training Grounds, a coaching app, and Stratus, a subscription service for superfans. At number 4 is FaZe Clan with a valuation of $400 million. The company has revealed it planned to go public through a SPAC merger last October, claiming it was already worth $650 million and would reach $1 billion with the money it raised in the deal. But a recently disclosed agreement with partner Snoop Dogg suggests the company may be lowering its own valuation. At number 3 is Team Liquid, with a valuation of $440 million. The company, which has offices in both Los Angeles and the Netherlands, is diversifying in several directions at once. The company launched the community initiative Liquid Plus last year and has a video content production arm as well as an influencer management agency. At number 2 is 100 Thieves, with a valuation of $460 million. No team in the Forbes esports ranking has appreciated more than 100 Thieves. On the 2020 list, it was in 5th place with $190 million. The company, which is developing a lifestyle brand at the intersection of apparel, entertainment, and esports, announced a $60 million fundraising round last December. That was 2 months after it made its first acquisition, buying the gaming keyboard brand High Ground. And at the top of this year's list is TSM, with a valuation of $540 million. As mentioned earlier, the company has a 10-year, $210 million naming rights deal with crypto exchange FTX. But TSM's real selling point is its tech business. Blitz, an app that trains users in popular games, and Dino, which offers a moderation bot for Discord servers. Some around the industry have expressed wariness about the company's leadership, with CEO Andy Din accused late last year of bullying. The company says it has hired an independent investigator and claims Din has recused himself from the investigation.